Okay, so you're probably watching this video because you searched up Notion tour, Notion setup, how to organize your life because it's 2021. Trust me, I've been there. Notion has been taking over my recommended, and after watching countless videos, I've decided to try it out myself. For those of you who aren't aware of what Notion is an all-in-one workspace where you could write, plan, collaborate, and get organized. Wow, that sounds sponsored, but it's not. I just said what it says on their website. I spent 2 days setting up my Notion, and okay, to be honest, I was quite overwhelmed and kind of lost. Who am I kidding? I was really lost. To make it easier for you guys, I decided to have my Notion template free to download because this stuff isn't easy. But if you do plan on using my template, please support a girl out and watch to the end of the video and follow my socials below. Okay, enough rambling, and here's my aesthetic Notion tour. Hey, what's up? Hello, my name is Michaela, and before I begin, I would just like to give a shout out to these lovely creators because I mainly got inspiration from their Notion setups. I got bits and pieces from each of them and tailored them to my own liking. So this isn't just 100% made for me. I watched several other videos and got inspiration from that, and I kind of just took what I needed, took out what I didn't, and added stuff that I thought I should. And like I mentioned, this is a free template for you guys to use. All you need to do is make a Notion account, click the link down below, and duplicate the template. That's enough talking. I'm going to be showing you how I organize my life and my Notion setup. But this is my Notion homepage. For my cover, I just decided to make this little mood board kind of for 2021. Honestly, I just put a bunch of pictures that I really liked and called it a day. So here I have my 4 different sections: my personal, university, creative content, and dream life. And I'm going to go into each individual, but I also have my weather here, and then I have links to my socials. If you do consider using my template, please check them out. It would mean a lot. So starting off with my personal page, this page has most of what I use on a daily basis. So on the top, I have 4 more little quick links. So I have diary, routines, watch list, and finances. And then I have a little playlist on the side. I believe you could also connect to your Apple Music. And I do use Apple Music, but I've been lazy to make playlists, so I just use my old Spotify one. Starting off with diary, these are the monthly reflections, or kind of like a year in review. Each month I have daily entries, and if you don't know what this is, you could basically type /page and create a new page and just title it the day you're writing it and whatever you need to have or whatever you want to write for that day. And then you could click on it and it'll be there for you. Moving on, I also have monthly reflections, things I learned, things I'm grateful for the month, and then some achievements. This could be as easy as like finishing a book. Wait, that was a bad example. I don't read. The only thing I read are Korean subtitles. I also included a recap, so these are happy memories, hard times, and monthly reviews. So I have these little toggles so that you could write all this stuff in if you want to like condense it, and if if there's some things that you just don't want to see. Then I have camera roll, and these are just some highlights, some photos that I took of the month that I want to remember. And down here I have song of the month, show of the month, and other favorites. These are some things you could customize. You don't have to do this, but I thought it would be cool to like look back on the types of songs that I'm listening and the shows that I watch at that time. Going back to personal, I have routines, and these are just some routines that I kind of want to implement in 2021. My morning routine, night routine, workout routine, which is all here for you. You could customize it and fix it to your own liking. Then I have my watch list. This is where all my Korean dramas are and shows and films that I watch. This one is the template from Twirling Pages, I believe, and it's really helpful. I just added the date when I started watching, when I stopped, and it has all the episodes here as well. It's good to keep track of these because I watch multiple shows at the same time and I kind of forget what episode I'm on, so these are really helpful if you do like keep up to date with them. I highly recommend you guys watch Penthouse. They're filming season 2 right now. True Beauty and Live On, they're really good too. Then going into my finances, these are all my expenses and just things that have to deal with money. Hi, editing Michaela here. I realized while editing this video I didn't really explain my whole finances, so I'm gonna quickly explain that. So also on the finances page I have like all of my finances that just lists everything, and then you could categorize them and filter them by like monthly or by like food or clothes and stuff like that. And then on the side I also have a yearly like spending tracker. That's where you could take your monthly spendings and like input it there, and then it'll all add up to your yearly spendings and some so that's easier to track your expenses. Yeah, I just completely ignored that section, so I just wanted to like hop on here and just kind of explain that. But yeah, that's kind of the general idea. I think that's it, so I'm gonna let you watch the video, and if you're still watching, thank you for being here. I have my wish list, some things that I would want but I don't know if I should get because, you know, I'm trying to save money. I'm a broke college student. Then I have gift ideas here. If I see potential gift ideas, then I can jot it down here. Then I have my boba tracker. This is because I drink so much boba, it's insane. I want to see how much money I spend on it, what I get, where I go. I think this is really helpful for all of you who are boba addicts or maybe Starbucks addicts. This is something to track as well. So now we're back on the personal page. I have my backlog, which are other links that I will kind of mention a little bit later. And here is my weekly kind of spread. I have my Monday to Fridays, and I have these toggles for tasks for college, personal, and just other to-do lists. And then I have an ongoing to-do list for just like the whole entire week and some upcoming deadlines. And then here I have weekly archives. This is just to keep track of my weeks so that I don't just delete it. I like backlogging everything and keeping track of all of my weeks in case I forget or miss something and have to refer to something in the future. So that's kind of helpful, but you guys don't have to do that. It's just my yes. Okay, then I have my hourly plan, and this is basically time blocking your days. I find that time blocking increases my productivity. That's why I do it, but it's not for everyone, so you could easily delete this and remove it, but you could start implementing it because it's 2021. Everyone's different, so see if it works, see if it doesn't, and you could always take it out if you want to. And then I have university assignments and social media content, which I will go into very soon. This is just like a backlog. Is that what it's called? I keep saying backlog, but I don't know if that's the right term. This refers to the other pages that I did create. That concludes my personal page. Now I'm going to go into university. For university, on the top I have my ID number. It's good to have that, or you could even put your username and password for your school website. On the side here I have helpful pages. So I have my academic schedule. These are actually all the classes I'm taking this semester, so wish me luck because it's a lot. So you could write all the credits, your professor, schedules. Oh, someone's calling me. No. And your current schedule, and then you could also put the Zoom links, which is really helpful. So if you just use Notion as your main planning source, then it's something good to have. Then I have my assignment master list. This is where all my assignments are. So I have a calendar layout and a table layout, and whatever you write on the calendar, it should appear on the table, and whatever you write on the table, it's going to appear on the calendar. They're linked together, so they will sync with each other. So it's really helpful to have that kind of view. And then over here, I just have a page for academic goals. You could customize this. I haven't really touched upon it because I haven't started my spring semester yet. Then I have a school resources section where you can link your school website and even your Canva or whatever you use for your grades. This is all for quick access. And then here I have my countdown, my start of the semester, how long it is until spring break, finals week, and then the end of semester. Over here are my courses, and for each one of these, it has all of the tags from the academic schedule, and then you could put a course description, the syllabus, email and hours, and important dates, and then everything backlogs to the assignments page, and you could filter this out to just show that current subject. Also, sorry if you could hear noise. My laptop is, you know when your laptop just goes and the fan is really loud, that's the sound. Lastly, here I have lecture notes, so whatever you're taking notes on, you could just make a new little page and write your notes here. You don't have to write your notes here, you could just do it on Google Docs or something, but if you are like relying on Notion, I think you should just put everything here just so it's more convenient and easier. If you want to use Docs, you can, and just kind of link your Docs and make a quick link to it so you could access it quickly. That would be another alternative. And then over here I have my study vibes. This links to my favorite YouTube K-R&B playlist, and then I have my kind of K-drama OST playlist here. That is it for university. Now I'm going into creative content. You could easily skip this section. This doesn't really apply to many people, but because it's 2021, I've been wanting to work on my social media persona, my presence, because I've been wanting to make YouTube videos, stream, just all of the social media thingies for a while now, and so I decided to make it a goal for this year to focus on it. So here is my creative content section. Oh my gosh, my laptop is heating up. Can you look, listen to how loud my fan is. Oh my gosh. Okay, at the top I have my reminders and toggles for each. So I have YouTube, Twitch, and other. And then on the side I have my links. So here are some some achievements that I want to like keep track of, like some milestones, maybe if I reach a certain amount of followers or something of that sort. Then I also have some video ideas, which I don't know if I deleted. Okay, yeah, so here you could have some video ideas or just content videos in general. And then I have my directory, which just links to all my socials just for quick access. And then here is the content. So right now I'm currently filming how I organize my life and my Notion tour, and then you could have all your notes here as well. I just briefly went over that because not everyone would find it useful, but it's there if you do plan on using it. And then the last section is my dream life, which are all my goals and who I want to be in the future. Here I have 2021 goals. You can list them here, and it's to do, doing, and done. And let's say an example is well, filming a YouTube video, which I'm doing, so you could put to do, and if you're doing that right now, you could put in doing, and if you're done, then you're done. That's just an example, but you get the idea. Then over here on the right, I have the person I want to be, and then you could just list more like long-term goals for yourself. And then I just have a little quote, if you know, you know. And then I have some focuses down here. So I have manifestation, self, academic, social media, and your bucket list. So all of these are customizable. You could add, you could remove. That's what I love about Notion. Everything's so customizable and easy to use. Well, it's easy once you know what you're doing or kind of get a feel for it. But yeah, that is the end of my Notion tour setup, how I organize my life and everything like that. Hopefully you enjoyed and found this video helpful. All my socials are linked below. How do people do outros? I don't know how to end this video without it being awkward. Don't touch someone. Please just play